Hey everybody, welcome to Home TV. I'm your host, Jason Lawrence. Today we're going to be talking about different interior trends. So cabinet color and trim color are going to be the two main focuses in this episode of Home TV. So today I'm standing inside of a house that is obviously not quite done yet, but I wanted to show you some of the different finishes that are going on in here. The trim color in this home is so unique that I have not seen it in a home yet, and I've been in and seen a lot of homes. So follow along as I take you through this edition of Interior Home Trends Home TV.
Okay, so I'm trying to get the best possible lighting that I can get to show you the true color that was chosen for the doors, the trim, and some of the built-ins in the house. It may just look like it's a natural, basically a clear coat that's stained over the raw wood, but that's not the case. So this door and this trim that we used here is poplar. You can see there's a lot of graining in poplar, and so if you go too light, you'll have too many dark spots that are showing through. So what they did in this case is they actually took a clear finish and then they put in a little bit of white, so it's almost like a whitewashed look. But I just love the way that this looks. They chose a very light gray color for the paint. So I would say trending right now, of course, is grays, grays, and anything light. I feel like the lighter the house is, the larger it feels, the more open it feels. You can see the newel post here was actually stained in the same color.
So here's a little bit of a tip. If you're looking for that perfect stain color for your trim, your built-ins, your doors, a lot of times if you go out and you choose your flooring, a lot of times you're picking your flooring and you're wanting to find that perfect color. So once you find that perfect color with the floor, you can take and give a sample of that to the trim company. It depends on if the home is a custom build, if that builder does things like that, but if it's a custom builder and they're using a company that can do different pre-finished colors, get that trim company, get that piece to your expediter, your builder, have them pass it along. But if you give the trim supplier a sample of the floor and they can actually see the color on the wood, they can then make a sample for you and you can take it, look at it and say, yep, I approve, that looks good to me. Let's go ahead and use that throughout the whole house.
So before we move on and start looking at the cabinets, I wanted to give you a look at the wood locker bench unit that's getting put in the mudroom. Lots of cubbies. There's going to be hooks running across the back wall there. Cubbies for the shoes. But again, this is done in that natural color. So if you look in the light there, here we go. That's actually a pretty good view of this. I'm going to call it whitewash.
Next, we're going to take a look at and talk about built-ins.
So these built-ins here are actually a dark gray color. I'm going to bet that the fireplace mantle is going to be stained the same color as the rest of the trim in the house, so that really light color. We've got a super light stone on the fireplace, which is going to give it a nice modern contemporary look. So if you're going for a modern contemporary look, think light paint colors, light trim, accent with some darks and naturals, and then the cabinet doors too. If you look at these doors, these are a full overlay door. There is going to be a little trim piece that goes on the bottom so you won't see that void, but it's a full overlay door. There will be hardware on it. They will be adjusted so that they look nicer, but it just gives it a really modern look. Back to the fireplace. So you can still be modern and contemporary and do sliding doors. There's going to be a TV inserted into this inlet here. There's going to be a track that runs on top, and there's going to be doors that slide open. Now everybody thinks, oh, sliding barn doors. Yes, those are great, those are cool, but in this house, it's a modern contemporary look. So there will be sliding doors, but they're not going to be barn doors. I don't know what they're going to be yet. We'll have to come back and take another look, but they're going to be something that looks a lot more modern. And yes, the built-ins over on this side will look like this side. It's just in progress. This is something I really love. So having your island not being the same shape on both sides, it's not symmetrical. I love this. I love how, again, we've got the modern style doors, full overlay, but look at, we've got a little bump out on the left and nothing on the right. And after looking at it, I love the way that that looks. It's a cool contemporary piece. It's almost like a piece of artwork now. So here is going to be a wine fridge. You can put your fancy glasses here and you've got yourself a little mini bar there. This island is plenty big. That would be another trending thing, is the big island. This island is approximately 11 feet long by 4 or 5 feet wide. If you're going to do modern contemporary, you can do one of two things. Well, there's a lot of things you can do, but the stainless steel sink, apron front, definitely gives a nice modern contemporary look. There's other ones that will work as well. Again, the dark gray cabinets, white quartz top. So quartz is definitely trending right now. A lot of people want to get away from the busyness of granite, the speckliness in granite, and really only one of the ways to do that is to go with quartz. Now here, again, dark gray lowers, and then we've got white uppers, a really cool cooktop, stainless steel hood, still did the dark grays around the fridge, and then we've got the double oven over here with all the dark gray cabinets. Again, you can get another look at the natural whitewashed trim. This is going to be the pantry. I would say that a pantry's trending, but pantry's not a trend. It's never been trending. It's just something that people will always want.
I know at the beginning of the video I said that I was going to visit a couple of houses and put them together so you can see different things, but now I'm having second thoughts and I'll rely on you to let me know what you like best. Do we like short little mini episodes where basically we're done with the episode, thanks for watching, I'll come back at you next time in a new home, or do you want to see everything up until now and then I'll cut into another home and then maybe another home and it ends up being a 15-minute long video as opposed to don't know how long this one's going to be yet because I haven't chopped it up yet. You let me know. I would love to hear the feedback. Thanks for watching and I'll come back at you with some more cool stuff. Have a great day.